Atheists Hector posted May 2008.
Hi, Billy. I can see everywhere that support for the major religions is declining exponentially worldwide. That would make me happy in the case people would trade religion for truth, but they do not because millions of persons haven't heard about you and your ideas' offerings. I see an immediate threat everywhere called atheism. In my opinion, modern atheism constitutes another dangerous religion. These atheists embrace another terrible dogma, which is negation of creation or a steered evolution. They deny everything which can't be proven by their science. What science cannot prove does not exist. Modern atheists have their particular prophet and guru, Charles Darwin, and his incomplete theory evolution of the species, which they use as proof of a universe created by pure coincidence, pure chance, without external, internal help, assistance. My question is, what do you think about atheists? Do you consider extreme atheists a major threat, danger to the mission in the future? Or are they allies of the truth seekers because of their fight against all those irreal and non-existent gods?
My answer: no. Atheists are no threat, but they are also no allies. Figu and the people who assist us in our mission are going our own way.
And a 727 posted on Saturday, July 22, 2006, 1:23 p.m.
Dear Billy, is there anything to be found in the future, any object or device, as a proof of existence, destruction of Atlantis? Thank you, Salome Dejan.
Answer: Billy doesn't know.
Norm posted on Thursday, September 28, 2006, 3:59 p.m.
Dear Billy, could you please mark an X on a map where the center of Atlantis was located?
Answer: no, because Billy doesn't know.
Marbar posted on Sunday, March 23, 2014, 3:17 p.m.
Hello, Billy. For many years I have always been fascinated with the lost continent of Atlantis. When I read the contact reports about you and Sim Yase taking about how Atlantis actually existed, I wanted to know more. I would like to know as well as many people what Atlantis looked like. I have some pictures of what people think Greater Atlantis may look like. I wonder if you could show these pictures to Ptah and Quetzal. Now my question, Billy, does these pictures show what Greater Atlantis really look like? Zalomi Maba.
Answer: probably yes. At least the biggest of the 4 parts of Atlantis existed in the Atlantic between Europe, Africa, and America.
Atlantis, The Destruction of Kiwiseeker, posted July 2007.
Dear Billy, I have a copy of PP Contact Berichte Block 2. In C60/96 Sim Yase states that Atlantis was destroyed 9,498 Jahre vor der heutigen Erdenzeit zurückgerechnet, and in C61/30 she says, dies war for 9,498 Jahren 5. Catcher. Also, you state in C60 that Otto Muck had calculated that Atlantis was destroyed on the 6th of June, 8,498 volts. Carrier. So from what Sim Yase says in these 2 contacts, it is clear that Atlantis was destroyed in 9,498 BCE before the Christian era. However, this is contradicted in C70/136, where Sim Yase states that Aris XI was murdered by Jehavan about 100,000 years after Atlantis was destroyed. My question is, was Atlantis destroyed in 109,498 BCE? Regards and thanks, Charles.
Answer: thank you for your attentiveness. Thanks to your question, we noticed that 2 commas are missing in C70/136, what brings about a different meaning. The sentence must read like this. Und rund ein Jahrhunderttausend nach der Vernichtung von Mu und Atlantis von seinem drittgeborenen Sohn Jehavon. Atlantis was destroyed 9,498 years BCE. When Sim Yase said von der heutigen Erdenzeit zurückgerechnet, she didn't mean from today, January 6, 1977, but before the beginning of today's time system, which started 2007 years ago.
Savio posted October 2011.
Dear Billy, I refer to Contact 60, where Sim Yase mentioned that Atlantis was destroyed in 9398 BCE, and this time frame was again confirmed by Billy Edward Albert Meyer during a Q&A session. Wendell Stevens relayed in his book that Atlantis was established by IHWH Atlant some 33,000 years ago, and it all went well for 18,000 years before it was destroyed. I consider that the above 33,000 years ago figure matched reasonably with the above 9,398 BCE confirmed destruction date. 33000, 1977, 18000 tilde equal sign 13023. However, in Contact 70, it was mentioned that Atlantis was established by IHWH Atlant some 133,000 years ago. An additional 100,000 years was inserted. It seems that Atlantis and Mu could not have been peaceful and prosperous for such a long time, such as over 120,000 years. My question is, could you confirm the approximate establishment date of Atlantis? Or if there is any mistake in the figures within Contact 70? Salome Savio.
Answer. There have been 4 different versions of Atlantis, not all of them existing at the same time. The region of the so-called Troy, Santorin, Atlantic, and North Africa.
Jameson posted December 2012.
Dear Billy and Figu, I am helping someone compile an event timeline. When was each of the 4 versions of Atlantis destroyed, please? That is to say, Greater Atlantis Azores, Lesser Atlantis Santorini, Troy West Turkey, and North Africa which city? Many thanks, James Moore of Scotland.
Answer, Billy doesn't know.
Atlantis and Plato. Simon posted on Tuesday, December 26, 2006, 4:31 a.m.
Hey Billy, I wanted to ask you about the dialogues written by Plato. Is there any truth in the 2 dialogues, Timaeus and Critias, between Timaeus, Critias, Socrates, and Hermocrates, written by the Greek philosopher Plato about Atlantis? I ask this because in the conversation, Socrates asks Critias in the dialogue Timaeus to say an actual fact, and he told him a story of Atlantis. I wanted to verify from you if this was true.
Answer, Plato heard that information from other storytellers. By the way, much of what the old philosophers have written is quite banal.